Well, hello there. Welcome back to Retro Lunacy. Jessica, your local retro lunatic. We're playing OutRun. I've already switched the difficulty to Hyper, which is like an ultra fast mode. And of course, we have to use the metric system whenever we do it. If you've been on the channel for a hot second, you might have seen me play OutRun on Sega Saturn. I did those goals from E to A, so we're going to go from A to E on the old Genesis here.
Get ready.
So if you happen to have been on my channel for a while, for one thing, thank you. But you may have also seen a previous OutRun video on Genesis. This is meant to be the definitive OutRun video for my playlist. And if you're enjoying this video on its own, totally cool. Hope you're enjoying yourself. And if this is just a one and done video for you, that's totally cool, but this is designed to be part of the playlist to My Genesis, My Story. So for those new to the playlist, it's Let's Plays, you know, trying to defeat my Sega Genesis collection, my personal library, you know, Genesis and Mega Drive games, but also telling some of my life story with the intent of being helpful to people, avoiding stupid mistakes that I made earlier in life. Certain creative pitfalls that I hope I can help, like, other creators, other artists avoid, if possible. Or at least find catharsis in my story. But also conveying, you know, my Sega Genesis stories, playing these games as a kid. Now this one I did play as a kid, but OutRun 2018 was my first OutRun and my first Super Scaler, and that's the one that left the biggest mark on me as a kid. Now this game's, you know, the iconic music and the imagery, and, you know, it's timeless. You know, that definitely left an impression on me and helped create a core memory in gaming, but, you know, being a sci-fi nerd, the way it sparked my imagination, OutRun 2018 was like the one that had the biggest overall impact on me as a kid. So unfortunately with this one,
Checkpoint.
to this day, I've never played the arcade version, like, in any configuration. You know, I've played Afterburner, Full Cab, you know, Crazy Taxi. I haven't done Hang On with the bike, but at least with the handlebar controller, which is pretty cool. But never this one. And as a kid, I thought this was just a Genesis game. So it wouldn't be till later in life that I was exposed to the arcade version, you know, running on different hardware, and then most recently on Sega Saturn, which has become my favorite version ever. But it's still fun to play on the old Genesis here. Like, even though the scaling, like, you know, Genesis doesn't have hardware-based sprite scaling. You know, so it's a bit choppy. It's not, you know, the sprites aren't actually being manipulated. It's like the game's loading in, like, small sprite, slightly bigger sprite, etc., to replicate the effects. But considering the hardware limitations, this was done pretty well, and the soundtrack is amazing in FM synth, so. But speaking of music, you may have noticed, just browsing the playlist or letting it play, that I do have, like, little music videos. They can also be enjoyed on their own for people looking for another source for video game music uploads from original hardware. But, you know, I'm not trying to compete with or replace anything from people like Dustin O'Dell, who do, like, absolutely incredible, high-quality captures of music from real hardware. And, you know, full OSTs and all that. So I highly recommend checking them out for that. But this is more like just something to chill with on my channel playlist, but also it's like a little preview of the episode to come. It's got footage, you know, from the episode it's tied to. And it's meant to be like kind of like a connective tissue between episodes where it's like if you're just letting the playlist run through, it's almost like you got a few minutes to chill and vibe with the music, and you maybe go grab a snack, go to the restroom, and then come back for the next episode. If you think this is binge-worthy. If you don't, that's cool. But I figured that's a little extra treat for those of you who do happen to find this something that you want to just continually watch. That's why it's designed the way it is. Like, if you look at my channel and just the basic, like, page and just look at things as they were uploaded or as they were published, like, probably makes no sense. But when you go to the playlists I've created, like, then it's like, oh, okay, now I see what you did there. Hopefully. Come on. Yes! Okie dokie. That was tough.
Congratulations!
Aww. It's always so amusing. Okay, you can see. I did some trial runs, and also you can see where I messed up putting my name in. Because I was like, oh wait, there's only 6 characters, I can't put my, like, full name. But we'll just settle with this. I don't know what the records look like for hyper mode, but I think that's a decent time. I mean, hyper is faster, so it's probably not, like, as good as it looks. But, okay. Goal B. Did we do magical ascent? Okay. We need to do passing.
Get ready.
So, for those who don't know, there's an exclusive, or at least it was exclusive at the time, Mega Drive and Genesis track, Step On Beat, which takes a special advantage of the FM synth. Splash Wave is my favorite classic OutRun music track. Anytime it gets used in my videos, it gets copyright claimed, but not by Sega and not by the original composers. It's like, and I always get it reversed eventually. It's like some Russian, I don't know, artist, like DJ or remix artist or something. It's like, that thinks they have the right to claim Splash Wave, even though it's not theirs. Or maybe they have some music that just happens to use what the copyright bots think is a similar melody. So, when ads play on this, it's not because I put them there. Like, as of this recording and upload, I'm not monetized, and I don't have any control over ad placement, so it doesn't benefit me, unfortunately, so do what you're gonna do with that information. I do this for fun and for love, and hopefully for your entertainment. There have been other videos that are already on the channel where I kind of felt pressured to talk about, like, hey, here's ways you can support the channel, but, like, the truth is, like, you know, I'm not here to grift on anybody. Like, if you think what I'm doing is worthy of some kind of a tip or remuneration of some effect, and, you know, there is a tip jar you can get to. There's a link in my profile, but, like, I'm not I'm not worried about it. Like, it's not something I want to push. I don't feel comfortable with that, so. Oh, look, the Afterburner jet.
Checkpoint.
F-14X Tomcat, I believe. Cool little reference. Even though the graphics obviously took a hit from the arcade, this is still a gorgeous game. Like this is my favorite stage to look at. The colors are so pretty. I love the mountains. This game is just so gorgeous. Like, what a work of art, I swear. The music just, it takes me somewhere, I tell ya. I mean, the whole game does. Like, that's... Here. I mean, we're going somewhere.
Checkpoint.
You secure that checkpoint, Hudson. What the... I thought for sure I was past that truck. How could you? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Some of these turns are just ridiculously hard to lean into in this mode. And compared to the Saturn and arcade and like the Sega Ages 2500 versions, like not being able to hear the engine can be kind of disorienting. Just insofar as when you can hear the engine, like you know what gear you're in.
Checkpoint.
And you know if you're struggling without even looking at your speedometer, but you know, you adjust. Oh my gosh, come on. You steered me right into that game. I'm just being a baby, it's fine. I'm the one with the controller, not the Sega Genesis. For now. You know, until Sega makes its big comeback and then comes out with like a Rob the Robot like equivalent. That's powered by the Activator. If you know, you know. Well, an Activator that actually works. Ooh, we made good time on that one. Look at all them points. There's so many of them. Oof. Oh, the drums. They're so good.
Congratulations.
Oh no. Oh no. What's gonna happen? Oh, I fell apart. I mean, at that point, like, what else can you do but throw your arms up? Ooh, okay, now that was a good time. At least by my understanding. I haven't looked at, like, the world records for Genesis Hyper Mode. Like, I know, Master System Marceau has done times like, what, 437 or better in the Master System version? Which is impressive. But... Also, shout out to Master System Marceau, like, super nice guy, great channel, highly recommend. Hey, hey. Okay, let's do Step on Beat.
Get ready.
Goal C. I'm probably like so far off key and pitch, but I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. I haven't even had any alcohol. I mean, who needs alcohol when you have blast processing? Although, a beer would not go in this right now. Oh my gosh, I almost hit that car trying to do that stupid little... A gesticulation with my face. Oof, that was rough. Okay.
Checkpoint.
It's a little tougher to avoid traffic in this version than the Saturn one, I think. Just because, like, the scaling's not quite right. Sometimes it's a little harder to judge, like, exactly where your hitbox is versus theirs. Especially on these hills. Oh my gosh. I cannot see past that Jeep. And this music's so beautiful. Hearing it in, like, maximum stereo separation is just like... Ooh, the Galaxy Force Fighter, that's awesome. Love to see it. Galaxy Force doesn't get enough love or respect. Like, too many people don't even know what it is anymore, that's really sad. Like, it's like... Did we even get anything past Galaxy Force 2? I don't think so. Like, add that to the list of, like, the massive list of IPs Sega needs to, like, revisit. The list is taller than me now. I mean, well, heck, it even includes this game. Like, how long has it been since... Oh. OutRun 2006 Coast to Coast. Since 2006. But also, OutRun Online Arcade. That was, like, the last... like, official OutRun release, wasn't it? When was that? 2009 or 10? Or something like that. And then it's delisted, so you can't buy it legally. It was not legal. You cannot legally acquire the license to play it anymore. Let's just say that. I'm glad I did.
Checkpoint.
But, cycling back to, like, playing this in OutRun 2019 as a kid, it was super comfort food. Like, even though I didn't, like, fully grasp the game, or, like, you know, I didn't try to get all the endings or anything, and I hadn't fully, like, soaked in the music yet, like, I wasn't... It took me until a certain age before, like, I became, like, a true appreciator of music. I mean, I always liked video game music. I mean, like, you know, the tunes from games like Mario and Sonic and all that grabbed me from a very early age, but... Did you see him dart over in that lane? Oh my gosh. How could you?
Checkpoint.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's the hills. I couldn't see. I'm being a baby. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Get in that turn. Get in there. Get in there. your hardware-based sprite scaling. Not. Oh my gosh. Now I'm getting anxious. I'm getting nervous. I don't want to hit any more things. Just get out of my way, please. Whew. That one made me a little bit anxious. But we got the camel ending. It's really cute.
Congratulations!
I just like the camels. And of course, the guy is gonna... I mean... I can't blame someone for wanting to be surrounded with beautiful women. It's like, dude, girlfriend's right there. And she just went along with an insane ride. And I did not hear any complaint registered. I was wondering if it was gonna... Okay. We're gonna use Splash Wave, my favorite song, on my favorite goal, with my favorite ending. I'll explain why when we get to it. Oops. Upshifted a little too early. Scale. It's perfect. The momentum of that bass line. It's groovy and beautiful and amazing. Some of these sounds that I make when I like
Checkpoint.
get myself in trouble is like I don't know what they actually sound like. We'll find out in the playback. Didn't think that car was ever gonna give way. Must have been an American driver. Like, hey, the left lane is not a casual hangout. Just saying.
Checkpoint.
I salute thee again, Galaxy Force. There's a little flicker, a little slowdown, but the Genesis handles this game pretty well. Like, especially considering, like, the scaling had to be done in software. Now, of course, the Saturn would ultimately blow away any version on 16-bit hardware, but this game should have been on the Sega CD, because the Sega CD freaking has hardware-based sprite scaling and rotation. Like, it could have done a damn fine outrun. Like, it still would not have looked as nice as the arcade. But, At least as far as, like, the color and detail and, like... Probably still not quite as fast, but... It's just one of those things about the Sega CD that's just, like... It was built to be this, like... For its time, and for a home system, like, this sprite-scaling monster. Hardly any games took advantage of that. And then, you know, you got Sega Japan keeping the design of the thing a secret from Sega of America till the last minute. You know, treating America, and I think Europe too, like they were competitors. They were gonna steal their trade secrets or something. It's like... So, you can hardly blame Sega of America for being like, well, we don't even know what all this hardware was meant to do, but what can the Sega CD do easily? It's like, play FMV games. It's the future. I go into that in more detail in the Sonic CD video that I filmed on my channel. But...
Checkpoint.
Oh, look at that sky, it's so beautiful. The road's gonna split, right? Or is that goal E? Hey. Nope, it's goal D. Are you not entertained? Don't go diving into the bush. The bush on the side of the road in OutRun is not the kind of bush worth diving into. Hey, I didn't say this was a totally family-friendly show. It's like, most of my videos, you could watch with your kids, and it would just so happen to be fine, like it's not made for kids, but... I don't make anything for kids, though.
Congratulations.
Sometimes the humor will get a little crass. And some of the subjects I talk about in other videos does get kind of heavy, so just saying. Yeah, my favorite ending, like... The lesbian ending. See, this is where I feel like I'm represented in the game. It's like, I'm the girlfriend in ending D. That's where I feel seen. Ooh, like, best time yet? Maybe it's because I was so motivated by Splash Wave. And the ending of lesbianism. Alright, now we just need to do goal E. And we can sunset this. But shh.
Get ready.
I make it sound easy, it's like... we'll see. Play OutRun forever and be happy as a little clam. Can you imagine being grounded when you got OutRun in your room? It's like, go to your room! Don't come out. Like, okay. I look back on the days of being grounded and like, this was preposterous.
Checkpoint.
I didn't learn anything. So I'm that person, I beat myself up so badly that like, I don't need punishment. From outside source at that point. Oh no. Oh no! Alright. Perhaps I've gotten overconfident. I've already wrecked on stage 2. Let's go. We can recover. We can rebuild her. We have the technology. Hey, the way my joints ache, I'm gonna need to become the bionic woman before too long. Such is life. Or, you know, at least surgery to fix, like, the damage done to me by 2 really bad bike wrecks that I endured face first. And also car accident, like when I look back on it, it's like, oh yeah, I'm kind of fortunate that I'm not, like, already two-faced by now, but still. Oh my gosh! Oh, that was a thread the needle moment, I tell ya. Get away, get away.
Checkpoint.
Making my breathing and my heart rate go up, that's for sure. Oh, if I had downshifted like a split second later, I would have lost that. Yeah, I guess I'm mentioning this pretty late in the video, but for the uninitiated, you know, of course you got your brakes, you can downshift, or you can just let out the accelerator, so... Part of the strategy, like, even if you memorize the tracks, because you have to react to the traffic, so you have to be able to judge on the fly, like, which method is best to use to decelerate and regain a little control as you're maneuvering around. Oh my gosh. Not like that. I downshifted, but too late. So, I should have done it earlier, or tapped the brake as I downshifted. So, we'll see. Hopefully that didn't ruin me.
Checkpoint.
When I get so close to the checkpoint, with barely any time left, I always think of the scene in Independence Day, where Jeff Goldblum and Will Smith are escaping the ship. Must go faster, must go faster. Or, okay. Captain Stephen Hiller and David Levinson. That's the characters' names. But those of you who watched the movie, you already knew what I was talking about, so. Man, this channel, you never know what's gonna get referenced and when. I am a nerd. I embrace this. Ah, we did it!
Congratulations.
Buckle up back there, we're going to Hyperactive. I should have said that at the beginning of the show. I totally missed the opportunity to make that reference from Spaceballs. Oh my gosh. How can I live with myself now? Alright, and then you get the ending Either clearing all the goals in one run, one sitting, session, whichever. You can also put ending in the credits and you can get this, but it's nice to get it just by playing the game. It's so pretty. Like, someone's probably already done this, but like, if there was like some kind of a dynamic like wallpaper or screensaver, and like it was OutRun and like it would continually like just keep on outrunning and like the scenery would change and like it'd be pretty cool.
Congratulations!
Dog. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I think this screen is slightly different. Because the last time I did this and unlocked the ending, I think it was on Super or Pro. I think they were like standing with their backs to the screen watching the beach, I think. Am I going crazy? Master System Marceau or somebody else, you can tell me. Or I can just review the footage. Alright, anyway. Thank you for watching. Thanks for playing. Be excellent to each other. Party on. Stay mega driven. Appreciate y'all. And if you're in this playlist, we'll see you in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Hyperstone Heist. Otherwise, I guess I'll just see you in whatever episode you happen to land on my channel. Alrighty. Take care, everyone. Much love.